beat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum, echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear, the pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Good people, welcome into another edition of Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live. Let's have all you here in the building with me. Yes, indeed, we are live on tour. Yes, indeed, we are. And y'all listen. Woo, loaded. A lot has happened upon the day. Patti LaBelle's nephew thought he could come outside and destroy his auntie's legacy. Lies you tell. We're about to get into all of that, so let's get to it because higher is waiting. Those available. Either way, we gotta go on tour. Yes, indeed we do. Yes, indeed we do. Yes, indeed we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. Yeah, virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here once again. I saw this story as it was percolating in the day. I was just like, we got to come back tonight and talk about it because what is going on? I mean, we're just months away from 2027. Then we just got one more year. We're going to make it through this thing together. You and me, us together, are going to make it through this. All right. So let me get this up because I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I just couldn't believe it. I'm just like, you really doing this? You really doing this? You really doing this? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Then listen, I'm leaving here with something. And what we're going to leave with is the fact that we're not putting up with this ish at all. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Apparently I am. So with that being said, let's get right to it. I'm going to pull up this media takeout article quick here, and we're about to get into some things. Here we go. Let's get to it. So for mediatakeout.com, everybody, here we go. Patti LaBelle's nephew claims she turned on him after 47 dispute. Patti LaBelle's nephew, Bly Holte, is speaking publicly about a family estrangement he says began around Christmas 2019 when he became entangled with his support for 47. In a Twitter post shared Thursday, the singer's nephew claimed LaBelle recently told him he needed to move out the home that they had shared for 12 years when political conversation turned personal. He said relatives were discussing why 47 was a threat. And he is a threat to our culture. He absolutely is. If you don't believe so, lies you tell, right? Sorry, y'all. Just want to see those glasses. Those are so cool. All right. Back to this here. Let's see here. All right, here. Okay. He said relatives were discussing why 47 was a threat when he responded, why should I be afraid of 47 when you're the one who just made me homeless? Child, just wait till y'all hear the story, okay? According to Hoti, her family instantly attacked me and threw me out of her house, he wrote. The nephew said the rooster did not end there. He alleged that LaBelle later became upset when he discussed their relationship online, which he says led to what he called lifetime banishment. As of today, she is still not speaking to me, he wrote. He also claimed that others in LaBelle's circle had stopped communicating with him because of the dispute. So here is Hoti's tweet here. So I'm going to pull it up here so we can read the full context here, okay? All right, here we go, y'all. Here's what supporting 47 cost me. My aunt is Patti LaBelle, famous singer and Democrat. Christmas 2019, she had just informed me that I had to move out of the home that I happily shared with her for 12 years. So when I heard her and my family talking about what threat 47 was, I asked, why would I be afraid of 47 when you're the one who just made me homeless? Her family instantly attacked me and threw me out of her house. And just last year, she had a problem with me talking about my life with her on this platform. My punishment for using my First Amendment right, this way was lifetime banishment. I'm trying to find my phone because okay, I see it. Hi, good to see y'all. Let me read the rest of the tweet. Okay, let me read the rest of the tweet. Child, when I saw this, I'm just like, who is this? Where did they come from and why do they exist? Child, listen. And as of today, she is still not speaking to me. And I'm sure that he is making the media rounds. I'm sure that Poetic Flacco will interview him because he loves the president. I'm sure that Stephen A. Smith will give him a platform. I'm sure of it. Also, Race Bay and Tatum will give him a platform. Cool Icket TV will give him a platform. Probably Always a Loser will give him a platform as well. So now this is the rest of the tweet. As of today, she is not speaking to me. And because she is not speaking to me, no one in her circle is speaking to me. There we go. Okay, and because she's not speaking to me, no one in her circle is speaking to me. And this will apparently last for the rest of my life. Why? Because no one violates and disrespects democracy and free speech more than Democrats. I learned that lesson on Black Christmas 2019. I've been learning it ever since. And even though I've gotten out of politics, they still hate me. But all that tells me is that I'm doing something right because I'd rather vote Republican because I want to than Democrat because I have to. God bless America. Child, listen, I'm going to send this to myself so that you guys can see the rest of the tweet. I just can't do it. I just cannot do it. So I'm just going to get the rest of it here so you guys can see it. There we go. Okay. All right, give me one momento, please, as I get this up for you all. Yes, indeed, child. And then shout out to the messy blog spot. By the way, because apparently, child, Master P said we need to get over slavery. Child, and Rap Snacks is built off of the Black community. I don't get it. I don't get it. And here's the rest of the tweet right here. And because she's not speaking to me, no one in her circle is speaking to me. And this will last apparently last the rest of my life. Why? Because no one violates and disrespects democracy and free speech more than Democrats. I've learned that lesson on Black Christmas 2019. I've been learning it ever since. Even though I've gotten out of politics, they still hate me. But all that tells me is that I'm doing something right because I'd rather vote Republican because I want to rather than Democrat because I have to. God bless America. So you guys are probably wondering, well, Braylon, why is that your thumbnail? That is Coon Icket TV, along with William Blythe and Race Band Tatum, in a new MAGA morning news debate show that will be produced by Stephen A. Smith. Don't you ever say I'm not looking out for the Black community, providing jobs and opportunities and ways to expand themselves. Hell. First of all, it is the unmitigated gall, the black dassy, the black proxy, the black nature for me. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, right here. So basically, from this article here, Hoti is refusing to back down his political views around a Republican because I want to, and Democrat because I have to, he wrote. He also said despite moving away from politics, he still feels rejected by relatives, and even though I got out of politics, they still hate me. He claimed LaBelle's nephew ended the post by saying the backlash makes him believe he's doing something right. LaBelle has not publicly addressed his account, nor should she, right? Because here's my thing, right? If you don't get that you are supporting a president that has allowed the Epstein files to be released, and he's in the Epstein files over 3,000 times, that he basically has to pay $5.8 million to somebody he raped in a dressing room in New York City. He wanted to delete the Central Park 5. He also, him and his dad, did not pay construction workers back. He also was discriminatory against blacks and minorities to try and get housing. Cheated on every woman that he's ever been with. Used campaign funds, okay, to pay off an adult star. Okay, all right. 47 stakes fell. 47 University fell. He got sued for that. In addition to that, like, he's not good in crises at all. Remember when he threw the toilet paper at the people of Puerto Rico, and how he calls, black individuals low IQ, right? And not to mention all his tweets and everything, going after the media by utilizing the FCC. And also, too, that he had a young lady perform fellatio on him, and he had intercourse with a 13-year-old girl and judged the tightness of vulvas and vaginas. He walked around with a 13, 14-year-old girl around 47 times per home with Jeffrey Epstein. Shall I continue? He also said that E. Jean Carroll believed that it was sexy to be great in a deposition. When you support that, that's all I need to know. I don't give a damn fuck or shit how you think, how you move, and what you want to be. The fact that she allowed you to stay in her home and you are supporting that when the president would say horrible things about your auntie is ridiculous, okay? So we're going to watch this video from my man, Reese Waters here. And, child, damn shame. Damn shame. Damn shame, damn shame. Here we go, y'all. Shout out to Reese Waters. Like, comment, share, subscribe to him. Here we go.
You said you lived with Patti for 12 years before she told you to. You said you lived with Patti for 12 years before she told you to move out. I said you were 65. You confirmed that. You 65?
65.
You get the AARP magazines to her house? You getting the AARP magazines to her house? And you got a complaint?
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
Did you?
Basically, this is my kitchen. What are you putting in this household to be in my kitchen? Let's continue.
Even buy the chair that's sitting in the shower that you was using at Patti LaBelle's house? Or did she have to get that too? Shout out to all the subscribers and the members here on the channel. Don't forget to like the video and salute to everybody supporting the channel over at thepeoplesgetup.com. I'm Reese Waters, and this is Who Raised Y'all, where we highlight those unique individuals going above and beyond to make society worse.
I say the fact is that I've done more for the black community than any president since Abraham Lincoln. I say it, nobody can dispute it.
In the words of Maury, the lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Nobody can dispute it, it's true.
You know, the kinds of people you'll see asking to speak to the manager at the pearly gates.
I want to talk to the manager.
Now, there I was watching Tim Scott's audition for Top Gun 2. I know. I can't believe they didn't cast him in Top Gun 1.
Is South Carolina Donald J. Trump country?
You can tell Tim Scott could never have the Tim Scott morning show, because my God, he's got. You know how they say you have a face for radio. Wendy Williams deserved to be on TV and radio because she could hold an audience. This coon right here, no cigar.
Oh, now this is South Carolina, and when we say
this is South Carolina, but I see nothing but white people behind you there.
we love President Trump, we say it loud and we say it proud. Is this Donald Trump country?
You thinking what I'm thinking? Gregory Hines in his prime wished he could move like that. That's it. That was exactly it. And Tim Scott, if you got to,
no disrespect to Gregory Hines, but I get what he thinks. Tim Scott wishes he had that energy.
that's multiple times. Pack it up, pack it up. And quite frankly, I know you got the gums all up in there, but we already got somebody for that. We already saw that in Top Gun 1. We already got somebody who get the gums all the way up in there. You know what I mean? And you need some new material. We've already heard this from you before.
No, it's a shame. It's a shame.
I just love you.
No, that's good. That's why he's a great politician.
That was it.
Wait a minute, can we go back? Can we go back?
And you need some new material. We've already heard this from you before.
No, it's a shame. It's a shame.
It's like, who is this blackie up here with me? Oh my God. It's interesting though. He doesn't mind utilizing Nicki Minaj. He doesn't mind utilizing Kanye West. Guys, look at my African American over there. That's a brother. That's what they say. And look at my African American sister over there.
I just love you.
No, that's good. That's why he's a great politician.
One more time. Just one more time.
We've already heard this from you before.
No, it's a shame. It's a shame.
I just love you.
No, that's good. That's why he's a great politician.
That was it. And quite frankly, Tim Scott, I liked it better the first time. Well, there I was dealing with that when I saw this. Patti LaBelle's nephew says his Trump support cost him his relationship with the singer. William Bill Holte, Patti LaBelle's nephew and adopted son, says his support for Donald Trump led to years of estrangement from the singer. This week, social media users got an unexpected glimpse into the alleged happenings of Patti LaBelle's personal life via her nephew. Hey, Bill, what did it look like? Yeah, when she broached the topic, what did it look like?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it.
You know what that gives me the energy of? Y'all remember Tom and Jerry when Mammy was like, Tom, you get out of this damn house with the broom and everything. But we love Tom and Jerry. We stand for them. We Tom and Jerry Calvary over here. Okay, all right, let's continue on.
It looked like. And let's just address this first before we delve into the particulars. I gotta say to Patti LaBelle, somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody loves you, baby. And you know who it is.
I really sound like Brian McKnight.
What?
My family has told me that.
It was Paula Abdul trying to collect herself for me. Oh my God, darling. Okay.
Now, one thing we have seen during this administration is black hero after black hero being caught red-handed playing in our face. You know exactly who you are.
And the UK is the Black Lives Matter movement. Did you guys feel strongly about it when it was all kicking off in America? Did you go on any marches? Did you go on any anti-Trump marches? But you having said that you're not in politics that much, did that affect you?
Well, I didn't go into any marches or anything like that, but for me, all lives matter. All lives matter.
Now, y'all remember when this happened, right? And T-Boz said, well, my bandmate's a 47 supporter. T-Boz understood the assignment. And Chili tried to pussy pop it back and everything in between. And Child, and I believe it was Salt that got into the mix and said, don't let these haters get to you. Child, I don't believe that tour ever went off across the country, child. But you can see Chili like that post.
Now it was more than that. Bring them all out.
Nick Cannon, Dems are the KKK party, and I F with Trump.
Oh, we remember that. Yes, we do. Because
all out.
Nick Cannon.
Because at the time when I brought this particular issue up, there's a woman named Melody Cherie Rogers, right? She has Son of African Beauty. She got into a partnership with Nick Cannon, and I believe I was the only content creator to bring up the fact that maybe Melody Cherie should be aware of this, because this could hurt her social capital with her audience, which could hurt her financial capital from people wanting to buy her products. And I got called everything but a child of God. But see, the Melameters, right, and everybody in between did not expect that she would be brought up in the midst of that. Now I set up the live before I went in for the big shaboozy. Shout out to Nickelodeon's Slime Time Live. But yeah, Nick Cannon said this with Amber Rose, that he tried to demonetize all the streams or videos or shorts that had that video. That video's still on this channel. Okay? All right. And then finally, when it culminated, he finally went to some dudes that were known, because of course, you know, this is a numbers game in social media, and said, thank you for the education. So the rest of us didn't educate you. All because the heat was too hot for you. You didn't want to care for it. God, let's continue.
And Dems are the KKK party, and I F with Trump.
And
Donald Trump likes my new song, Hunter Got High, and my Lemon Pound Cake album. We laughed about us both getting rated, and we got a lot in common.
Yeah, Afro Man, which, let me see something. Yes, that's who okay, so there was a lawsuit, right? That Afro Man won, right? But Afro Man met the president. And that y'all have a lot in common. Okay. All right. You know, this is like when he went to a church with Kuna Rosa, and he was just I lift my hands in the sanctuary. Marvin Sapp said never would have made it. I never would have made it to be this much of a racist, sexist, bigot, ableist, and everything in between had not been for my great enablers. And also, too, I know that the 10 Commandments said love thy neighbor, but I don't love my neighbors that don't look like me. Well, except if you are subservient to me, then I love those neighbors. Okay? And I know God doesn't like the fact that I said if she wasn't my daughter, I would be dating her. Ivanka, she's gorgeous. Just let's continue on. And by the way, I did like Tiger Woods. I wish he wasn't a drunkard, even though I eat fast food and I've gained 40 pounds. And, I have a condition where blood can't flow to my heart and my leg can be amputated anytime. And I just turned 80, so I'm almost right there with Sleepy Joe. But yeah, it's a lot going on, but I praise God for it all. Now let's keep going.
And my Lemon Pound Cake album, we laughed about us both getting rated and we got a lot in common.
Damn, big boy, later for you too. Trump, real Trump-publican, White House 45, Melania Trump, and POTUS. Even Melania, big boy? Yeah. Yeah. But this hits different because the same black people you're turning your backs on, the same black women you're dismissing, those are the same people who built you. They buy your tickets, they watch your shows, they support your careers. And now you're aligning with a man, Donald Trump, who's openly disrespected black women, including Michelle Obama and countless other accomplished black women. Let's talk facts.
It's now, Uncle Luke, I flamed your ass in that conversation about Young Miami, right? With your YouTube channel versus India Reed's and Jill Scott's YouTube channel numbers, right? But I will give you credit for saying what needs to be said. So
bad when Luther Campbell becomes the voice of reason for the community. So can we put our hands together for Patti LaBelle, who not only stood on business herself, but she's so about that action when she found out her family was out here perpetrating a fraud. All of a sudden they was on my own. Now that's standing on business right there. That is standing on business. Found out her family was MAGA. All of a sudden it was Gitchy, yeah. Gitchy, yeah. Now here's what he posted. Here's what supporting Trump cost me. My aunt is Patti LaBelle, famous singer and Democrat. Christmas 2019, she had just informed me that I had to...
By the way, I just want to say this, right? You can be Republican, but also don't want the detriment to happen to your own people, right? You can do that. So Patti LaBelle may actually be a Republican low-key, but she doesn't support her people going through hell. That can be true, but if you don't agree with 47, his administration, and his deplorable spores, shout out to Hillary Clinton for that, then you are a Democrat. Where there's been other Republicans, and Republicans that have left the party, that they are voting Democrat because they're like, no, this is too much. So for all the Republicans that are standing up for other human beings, they're a Democrat because they don't want to deal with racism, hatred, bigotry, sexism, ableism, this, that, and the third. Okay, child, let's continue.
Move out of the home that I'd happily shared with her for 12 years. So when I heard her and my family talking about what a threat Trump was, I asked her, why should I be afraid of Trump when you're the one who just made me homeless? Wait, aren't you the bootstrap crowd? Sounds like you were on welfare and your auntie had to stop your welfare queen attitude. Yep. Living with another person, you were already homeless. Stop playing victim and grift a little harder. You got this. Hey, welfare queen attitude and a victim mentality. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. Did you pack your bootstraps when you left Patty's? Her family instantly attacked me and threw me out. I hate to see it. Did you pack your bootstraps when you left Patty's? Her family instantly attacked me and
rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to the one, the only James Avery. Legendary brother. And of course, that is the one, the only Jazzy Jeff. Okay. All right, moving on.
Threw me out of her house. And just last year, she had a problem with me talking about my life with her on this platform. Right. My punishment for you.
When you got thrown out the house, it also mean you got thrown out socially of her life. It was a full 360, motherfucker. You should have heed your notice.
Using my First Amendment right this way was lifetime banishment. I've been a Republican most of my life. Negro, get a grip. Most adult Republicans.
When a black person is calling another black person out, he said, Negro, get a grip. I've been a Republican most of my life. Negro, get a grip. Most adult Republicans I know, no matter the color. Also, he recognizes color, or maybe he's like race baiting Tam. He doesn't wake up black first, but that's neither here nor there. Wouldn't be sponging off of their famous aunt for 12 years. They'll be working, living on their own. You come across us in town as the same Democrats, you cry. The same Democrats, you too cry. If you're supporting 40, if supporting 47 puts you in a position where now you have to support yourself, well, maybe that's the universe saying you're right where you're supposed to be. When a Republican doesn't see color is making sense, you know you done fucked up. Let's continue.
I know, no matter the color, wouldn't be sponging off their famous aunt for 12 years. They'd be working and living on their own. You're coming across as entitled as the same Democrats, you to cry. Hey, you saw how that went wrong? Where you tried to throw it over to the Democrats, even though he's actively engaging in the behavior in a red hat? You see how even the letters didn't want to cooperate with that nonsense.
No. Hell no.
And as of today, she's still not speaking to me. And because she's not speaking to me, no one in her circle is speaking to me. I got a question. Would they be considered in her circle if they were speaking to you and she was not? That's just respectful. You know what I mean? Yep. That's just respectful. Bill, if she wasn't speaking to somebody else and you consider yourself in her circle, would you talk to them?
Right.
Huh? Well, game recognized game.
Game recognized game, and you looking kind of unfamiliar right now.
Why? Because no one violates and disrespects democracy and free speech more than Democrats. I got a question. So you had a lot to say about your First Amendment rights and free speech and whatnot. You got charges? Huh? You got charges? No, because I'm reading this right now on the internet, so I'm confused about the free speech part of it.
Right.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. So, like, if I borrow money from you, would it be my free speech just not to pay you back?
That part. Right there. Mm-hmm. So you believe that you could be, it's one thing to be in anybody's house, right? For free. Okay? It's one thing. But when you are living with a legend like Patti LaBelle, and all she said, baby, you can eat the food that you need to, You listen, don't have people over at my house, okay? You want to do that? Go to a hotel, make it do what it do. I don't even judge you for who you date. You know what I mean? You want to be gay, but you just contribute a little something to my house. But Patti LaBelle seems like she's that auntie that she wants you to contribute, but as long as you're contributing, you're fine. So you have that love, grace, and space from her. And because she wants to stand up for herself, you gonna make her to be the bully. That's her First Amendment right. That's her house. If you don't like the rules of where somebody lives, go out and get your own place. In the words of much of the damn DEA, get a mortgage from Linden Tree and go out on your own. Child.
Damn! I learned that lesson on Black Christmas 2019, and I've been learning it ever since. You said Black Christmas 2019. Is that the same date as regular Christmas?
Yeah, he probably don't even know about Kwanzaa, Reese. I'm assuming so.
Or is that the date they told you because they didn't want you to come to regular Christmas? Oh. And even though I've gotten out of politics,
they changed the code. Jesus, okay.
They still hate me. But all that tells me is that I'm doing something right. Because I'd rather vote Republican because I want to than Democrat because I have to. God bless America. Bill. You feeling bad from your head to your shoes. Don't know where you're going, don't know what to do. You tidied up your point of view. You need a new attitude. You need a new attitude, baby. That's all that is. You need a new attitude. You said yourself you would rather vote Republican because you want to. You free now. You free. Hey, you go and enjoy that. You go and enjoy that. Unless, of course, you were supporting. Was you on a mortgage or was you paying did you bring anything into the house? Food, anything?
I don't think so.
Let me find out you living there. You didn't even bring in no Patty's pies.
This is the On My Own. Why did it end this way? Oh, there we go.
Let me tell you something. James Wright is a damn legend. See, this is why I love our culture. Like I said, African culture is amazing because when Wakanda came to when Black Panther premiered in theaters, it was Africa magnified times 10. It really was. We got to see Africa, our homeland, in the best way possible. And when we got to see Michael and that the world could embrace this African-American legend, we got to see Black American culture in a high regard. So we ain't got to tear one culture down to bring up another culture, right? So, but this right here, if you do not remember James Wright, I'm going to need to see your black card because once again, let me go back.
Let me find out you living there. You didn't even bring in no Patty's pies.
This is the On My Own. Why did it end this way? Oh, there we go. Come on, Patti. You better come out. Come on, Patti.
Now that is wild. Patti LaBelle couldn't even get a free Patty pie from you after putting you up for all that time. And
I gotta tell you something. That sweet potato pie is something dangerous. But that buttermilk pie, if Princess Tiana was a BBW in real life, it would taste as delicious as her or some BBW thighs. It is that good. When I tell you, don't play with me and that buttermilk pie from Patti. Check. Fuck. Damn. Moving on.
And this is what she gets.
Once again, Patti LaBelle, I just gotta say this to you, okay? Because when you brought out that buttermilk pie, this is exactly how I felt.
This is the On My Own. Why did it end this way?
I was on my own after that pie. Why did it end this way that you gave me something that damn good?
moving.
Oh, there we go. Come on, Patti. You better come out. Come on, Patti.
Now that is wild. Patti LaBelle couldn't even get a free Patti pie from you after putting you up for all that time. And this is what she gets. My goodness. You need to be on your own. You absolutely need to be on your own. Now, something confused me about the timeline of all of this.
I said, hold up. Wait a minute.
Let's be honest about what's happening with Patti LaBelle's nephew. He's bringing up a 2019 family dispute years later, and it looks like he's trying to turn an old story into clicks, views, attention, and possibly money. Yep. According to his own account, he lived with Patti for 12 years, worked as her personal assistant, and was paid during that time.
This would be like if my uncle was Morris Chestnut and I had the opinion I had and he threw me out and I got big mad, even though I was Uncle Morris Chestnut's assistant. So you got to live for free and you got a job that she made happen for you because she thought that family would look out for family. And you still do this shit.
You was paid?
This is basically, you know what? This is the gay always a loser if he had a famous family member. You know, the one who said, you know, leave me alone, and doesn't leave anybody alone. And still making videos about Melody, even though he lost in court. After that, he should shut the entire fuck up. Child, let's roll on.
You was paid during that time?
My God, today.
Wow. I told her don't pay you. It was her free speech. So, you know what I mean? You're going to take an L on that one.
Got him.
He says the conflict happened after he expressed support for Donald Trump, and Patti allegedly told him that he was free to support whoever he wanted, but not under her roof.
That part, but not under her roof. That's right. What we talking about here? How many times have y'all got into family arguments, friend arguments, relationship arguments, even arguments with your kids? You know what? Fuck you, mom and dad. Oh, you big man. Get your shit and get the fuck out. I can't hear nobody. I can't hear nobody. I can't hear nobody. You got the right to feel how you want to feel, but there is always rewards and consequences to what you do, how you do it, and in the entity that you move with your energy. Let's continue on.
Roof. Now, here's where people are questioning his story. This was a grown man in his 50s who reportedly spent 12 years working and living with his famous aunt. If he's now struggling financially or experiencing homelessness, people are asking a fair question. What happened to the money he earned during those years?
Very fair question.
Was it? You waiting on your Trump phone? Is that what it is? You waiting on your Trump phone? You spend it on your Trump watch? Huh? I need to know, Bill. I need to know. Bill, where is the crypto that he promised?
You know what it is? He's probably waiting for those $1,000 checks. Look, I'm going to give everyone $1,000. It's going to be amazing. And the reason why I'm doing this is because we are winning so much. Everybody deserves a grand. Now, my dad gave me a small loan for $1 million. You blacks and minorities will never see $1 million, but I can at least give 1,000 to all of you.
All the money that you... Tell me something.
What ain't no country I ever heard of?
And now he keeps emphasizing my aunt is Patti LaBelle, famous singer and Democrat, as if being a Democrat is supposed to be some kind of insult. You can disagree with Patti LaBelle politically. You can support Trump. You can support Democrats. That's your right. But turning an old family disagreement into a public campaign against your own aunt and repeatedly using her political affiliation as a punchline raises questions about the real motivation behind it. The godmother of soul has earned her flowers. In other words, Patti, somebody love you, baby. Whoa, 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 somebody loves you, baby, and you know who it is.
And then there were some who were so funny that I had on a hat.
Aren't you smart? Because what part of your own story did I get wrong? You said you lived with Patti for 12 years before.
Some were so funny that I had a hat. Listen. You know, there's only one meme that I can think of right now. And I'm just gonna have to pull it up. I'm just going to have to pull it up. Now he is gay. Okay, so this ain't no shade, hateration, draggerization to him. Okay, but there's only one me that I can think of. Okay. All right, there's only one thing I can think. Just give me one moment, y'all. This is all. This meme needs to be brought up.
Great gowns, beautiful gowns.
Whitney Houston.
Beautiful gowns. Beautiful gowns. Beautiful gowns. Beautiful gowns. Beautiful gowns.
I'm sure he wears some beautiful gowns on his downtime, okay? Let's continue on.
Before she told you to move out. I said you were 65. You confirmed that. 65? You 65. So you was in your 50s when you moved. You 65? You get the AARP magazines to her house? You getting the AARP magazines to her house? And you got a complaint?
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
Did you even buy the chair that's sitting in the shower that you was using at Patti LaBelle's house? Or did she have to get that too?
When I laugh, I laugh because I'm happy.
Did Patti not legally adopt you in 1989? And in 2019, when she asked you to leave, you were 58, 59, correct?
I laugh because I'm happy.
They're sitting in the shower that you was using at Patti LaBelle's house. Or did she have to get that too?
When I laugh, I laugh because I'm happy.
Buy the chair that's sitting in the shower that you was using at Patti LaBelle's house. Or did she have to get that too?
When I laugh, I laugh because I'm happy.
I come in the kitchen.
Buy the chair that's sitting in the shower that you was using at Patti LaBelle's house. Or did she have to get that too?
When I laugh, I laugh because I'm happy.
Patti was not happy. She faked that laughing so hard, just like, oh, I can't wait to get through this shit.
Did Patti not legally adopt you in 1989? And in 2019, when she asked you to leave, you were 58, 59, correct? So what exactly am I not understanding? Patti doesn't owe you a lifetime of housing because you're related to her. After living in her home for 12 years, you should have been saying thank you, not acting like being asked to leave was some sort of violation of your constitutional rights. And respectfully, without Patti legally adopting you in the first place, where exactly would you be today? You're ungrateful and had the nerve to bash black women on your page when Patti LaBelle, a black woman, adopted you to ensure you were safe.
Clock that T. Now, as we're live here, I was just like, let me just YouTube. All right, let me just see. shown up anywhere, right? So so here he is here, right? So Tarring Rain unloaded a month ago. Blythe Holt claims he's terrified of black women. Blythe Holt self-hate is DNA deep. So 2 years ago, so he was already doing this. Shout out to D.L. Hughley, of course. Right here, the military is running with turmoil. ICE keeps pushing limits. The department jackhammering is facing questions over wrongful investigations. You vote for this. Factual D.L. Hughley. Of course, we're watching that video now. Now, I believe that's his YouTube channel right there, Blythe Holt. And then right here, CP Phillips right here. CP Know the Truth Prime Time. And then, of course, Brandon Falco claims he grew up loving PC. Okay. People of color over the years, right? So those are just some of the videos, okay? Right there, Michelle Toya apparently interviewed him. Now, if you don't know who Michelle Toya is, she was with, I believe, NBC. And so there he is right there. Child, listen, only 520 views. Okay. All right. So just to show y'all what's going on here, all right? Okay. Moving on. Let's get back to what we are doing here. All right, here we go.
Well, that's how you know he MAGA. That's how you know he MAGA. It's the audacity. It is the audacity.
By the way, shout out to Anonymous C as well. Love her. Okay.
Audacity. After years of her support, it's the audacity. That's how you know.
The black audacity, the black parks, and the black imagination for you to really make a check that you thought your ass could cash.
Oh, he MAGA. Where he belongs. He found his tribe. Hey, he found his tribe. You can't be mad at that.
On my own. Why did it end this way? Come on, Patti. Come on, Patti. 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 Whoa, yeah.
But about that whole 2019 thing, because it's so random that this is just popping up on a random weekend in 2026 when this went down in 2019, because we have seen these kind of
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 8 years ago.
Grits before when it comes to people losing their family over MAGAdom.
I scammed MAGA for 30 bands.
So this is Coach Chima. He had right here 47,600 followers, 691,500 likes, and that is him now. 42 followers, 293 likes. My God, today.
I got the money and ran.
No one can convince me that this guy's account isn't satire. Every single post that he has is like, MAGA family, you know, everybody's giving me hate. I'm going to delete my account. Either he's doing it for views, which is possible because MAGA people love nothing more than to play victims and get attention. So this could be true, but he got somebody to pay for an apartment for him for a year. That's crazy. Because if anything, don't MAGA people want everybody to pull themselves up by their bootstraps? He also did a bunch of videos where he was talking about not having anywhere to go for Thanksgiving because his family shunned him for his belief system, and that then he wasn't able to go to any of the MAGA families' Thanksgiving tables because they didn't want a stranger there. So
they basically look at you, a black person, in MAGA as a stranger. That should tell you something. They don't want you nor any other minority that is not of them. Okay? All right, moving on.
I don't know. He might be doing this for views, or he might actually be doing like a long form performance piece.
Hey, Bill, can you sing? Well, because I know you, not only are you related to Patti, but I'm.
Now, somebody in the live chat for this premiere said that he actually can sing.
obviously, your forebears, I scam MAGA. I thought you might have a little jingle or something. Wow, you gonna get dragged to the white meat. But let me do this before that though, because it's important just to level set on exactly who it is we talking about.
But wait, there's more.
Take a few minutes to scroll this man's profile, and you'll come away understanding that Patti LaBelle is actually a saint for putting up with him for 12 years before kicking him to the curb.
Now, that is a white woman defending Patti LaBelle. Okay, all right, moving on. When white people are saying, okay, we're done with your shit, you know.
Well, let's dig in, shall we? She did mention insulting black women, so this shouldn't be hard to find.
That was easy.
I can't stop laughing. Former New Mexico black female Democrat House leader Cheryl Williams Stapleton has been convicted of 31 federal felonies for diverting public school money to a friend's company in exchange for kickbacks. And this coming after
By the way, the president has 34 convictions. And he's a convicted felon running the White House. So, not saying that this is right either. Okay, all right.
Connie Willis, Tiffany Henyard, Sheila Shafilius McCormick, Letitia James, Latoya Cantrell, Tanya Fernandez Anderson, Katrina Robinson, Carrie Austin, and Ilhan Omar being credibly accused of theft and masterminding a $19 billion fraud scheme. So please tell me again, why was I expected to put a black female president in the White House? Do you realize just how diligent you have to be to skip all of the white men that have been not only accused, but convicted of similar things just in the last couple of months? We want to go with 2026. We want to go with, do you know just how hard you have to work to skip all of the white men?
Yes.
A list you could have compiled, you would have ran out of characters. And I know you pay for X because I see how long your post be. I know you pay for it, and you still would have. Do you have any idea? Wow. That's impressive. That's impressive. That's what you spending all your time doing.
Oh, how much you love white folks? Best thing the good Lord ever did for the planet Earth.
If you would have taken the time that is spent for you ducking and dodging all of the white men or the white women for that matter and compiled a similar list, which was right there for you, you would be right on your feet. You would be right on your feet. You gotta work smarter, not harder.
She.
Name a bigger downgrade.
Oh, wait a damn minute. Hold on a second. Now, what we're not going to do, okay, is disrespect the fandom of Spider-Man. By the way, fuck you to the White House. There's a Freedom 250 race, and they took Lightning McQueen and cars. Disney, you need to put a lawsuit belt to the ass of the president, his administration, his supporters. Immediately. Tobey Maguire is a lot of people's Spider-Man, but there needs to be a Spider-Man for this generation. And guess what Spider-Man fans like to complain about? Zendaya. Okay? All right? Move it on.
Downgrade. Oh, because she's brown. Okay, got it.
I done the math. Checks out.
Because I'm black and gay, I'm supposed to be delighted with how the Democrats fight for me. Here's the thing. I don't support violent protests.
January 6th, yeah, you supported that.
Do you support protests at all? Do you respect dissent at all? Yeah, that's what you're left with.
I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
I said, God help me.
I don't support illegal immigration.
But Melania 47 was not born in the United States. Interesting. Moving on.
Do you support immigration at all? Like, do you support immigration at all? That's what you're left with. Unless it's white. South Africans.
Off the mother drugs, I be tripping.
I don't support attacking law enforcement officers.
So you don't support attacking law enforcement officers, where there were some law enforcement officers on January 6th that lost their lives. You don't support people from other countries stealing your tax dollars. Or do you support the president giving tax dollars to other countries so that way it's quid pro quo type of energy? Do you support a president that went overseas to kidnap another president? You don't support defunding the police so crime can run rampant? Most of the mass poundings have been because of white people. That's interesting. It's very, very interesting. And there's been how many attempts upon the president's life? 4 attempts. Yes. Very, very interesting. I don't support politicians who enable chaos and rebellion against federal law. Who utilized the FCC to go after Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert and lawsuits to the New York Times to the point where they looked up the reporters' home addresses and phone numbers for family members? Oh, wait, that was the president of the United States. Wow, shocking. I don't support identity politics that assume my views based on my skin color or sexuality. So I guess you with Stephen A. Smith and, him being big mad about the Thumbs Down Award, huh? I guess, if you ever get into trouble, you don't want the NAACP to be a part of your support team. Okay. I don't support a party that prioritizes illegals over American citizens like me. You do realize that Native Americans actually had this land first before we did. But there's a lot of synergy between us and Native Americans because we were both raped, abused, discarded, abandoned, disregarded. And we were illegals to the point where us illegals were in the cotton field, just like Mexicans are doing all the work of produce and everything in between. And use the words Kelly Osbourne, if the Mexicans weren't here, who would be cleaning your toilets? It was harsh because Mexicans are more than just clean toilets, but the point was made. I don't support governments running on race and racism. Wow. Candace Owens was a very good swallower of 47's racism ick down her throat. Yeah, she took it from the back hard, very hard. Let's see here. I don't appreciate being lied to, talked down to, or told what to think. Okay, so you told your family what you thought, right? But that was your freedom of speech, right? You don't like being talked down to. Well, there's difference between talking down to you and not putting up with your shit. And being lied to, the biggest liar is in the White House right now. You know what, babe? You know what? Nicki Minaj needs a new bro. Maybe he can be Nicki Minaj's bro. Why is that? Because Nicki Minaj's brother is a PDF file, just like her husband's a PDF file. Moving on. I never want to know what it's like to live in a third world country where people protest every fucking day, but here we are. Oh, wow. President that is turning America into a third world country because of greed, selfishness, and just going to the white meat of making sure everything is white meat and no darkened. And it is 47's fault. Let's continue.
Officers. Do you support law enforcement officers attacking people? Yeah, that's where you're at. You tidied up your point of view. You need a new attitude. I don't support people from other countries stealing my tax dollars. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem because you say it from other countries. We need a carve out for that if you going to keep the red hat.
By the way, do you know that the United States of America has a F rating? We owe money to the world. Those of you who don't know, Paramount is trying to move Texas. Yeah, because there's no taxes or anything. But the cog, darling, is this. Paramount have $40 billion worth of debt with this merger that they graped Warner Bros. Discovery for, so they could be a bigger platform when nobody's watching Paramount now. And yes, I know Survivor, Big Brother, The Amazing Race, Beyond the Gates, okay? They do have some hits, but they're not watching it in droves, okay? If they did Paracon, there wouldn't be nothing to announce. So because you got $90 billion worth of debt, and because you also have a $7 million ticking fee every mother-ucking day that the merger is not going through, and when you also have a $7.7 billion pull out of the pussy fee, breakup fee, and we also have a lawsuit from a shareholder that said, and I quote, the president wants you to fire CNN anchors who talk badly about him. I can't hear nobody. I cannot hear anybody. Yes. Let's continue.
For sure.
He's right, you know.
I don't support politicians who enable chaos and rebellion against federal law. Define federal law. Huh? Define federal, because we not really respecting courts no more over there. So, you might want to take that one down. I don't support identity politics that assume my views based on my skin color or sexuality. Well, actually, I assume your views based on your wardrobe. Because when I saw that red hat, I knew exactly.
Truth really upsets most people. Wow. You know what? 47, I'll give you some money for that. That's a really good flip. That's a good motherfucking ass flip. You know what? Kelly Farrell might need a new manager because she don't know how to pay. She might be doing some wire fraud and forging contracts for utilities checks, like Kelly Farrell's long-lost cousin Destiny Payne. Okay, so Kelly might need some help. You might want to go over to the Nana's office. Help her. And you know what, Shamia, she just needs help. Learn how to sing. Oh wait, hey, the bell doesn't support people that support the president. Now I'm not saying Shamia supports the president. Oh no, because that's not a factual statement. No. But did she showcase 47 tendencies during this season of Roa? Yes. Let's continue.
What your views were. You've been very consistent.
Yeah.
So true.
I don't support government run on race and racism. Did you see the campaign? Have you heard any of the executive orders? When's the last time you watched the news?
It's been 84 years.
I think that might be it. Because he said they got into the argument in 2019. Maybe she took the TV out the room. Maybe she took the TV out the room, and that's why you have no idea what's good. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. I'm being honest.
Got a paddock on my wrist, doing front flips, giving.
I never wanted to know what it's like to live in a third world country where people protest every effing day, but here we are. And it's not Trump's fault. It's the fault of the Democrats who no longer want to be a two-party state anymore.
It's the fault of Democrats who no longer wanted to be a two-party state anymore. I think that's a bullshit, because the Supreme Court is basically trying to take away the Voting Rights Act and gerrymandering, where really they are making the conditions happen where it can only be a one-party nation. Motherfucker. And that's because Republicans are doing it. But let's continue on, shall we?
Let me see. They got Congress, Supreme Court, the presidency. I got it. I got it. Because the same way that the Republicans have no accountability at all, despite having full control of the government, is exactly what would lead you to complaining about your aunt after living with her rent-free for 12 years. I got it. I got it. That tracks. That tracks for sure. Crazy that they would cut you off. I know. A cousin sent me this screenshot of my Patti LaBelle post jumping over to Instagram with the note, "You in trouble now." Me, why? Her, "You shouldn't have put your family on blast like that." They're not speaking to me, so as far as I'm concerned, they've decided I'm not their family, so I can say whatever I want. Why would they talk to you when you might repeat what they say on your platform?
You know what? Waka Flocka Flame might need somebody in his entourage. I think so. Maybe you could be the house concubine for Deb Anthony. You know what I mean? Because she got a manly voice and you a man. So, you know, maybe y'all can get along and go along and get to doing something together. I don't know. Nor give a damn fucking shit. Listen to me. But you can't really be surprised when you got kicked out of the house. And you did think that anytime her name would be brought up, that she wouldn't know about it. She's Patti LaBelle. It's not you. She's known. You're not. Continue on.
I only do that to people who wrong me or tell me to go F myself. I F back.
Let's go back to that, shall we?
Why would they talk to you when you might repeat what they say on your platform?
Wait.
I only do that to
people who wrong me and tell me go uck myself. I uck back. So, once again, people have the right to not deal with energy that they don't want to, right? But isn't it interesting how the people you throw away are usually the people you're going to need the most? Funny how life makes a loop-de-loop and pull, and sometimes don't make your shoes look cool because the truth is too much for you to handle. So you up back. Well, I mean, in order for you to up back with somebody, you have to be with a woman to do that. So I don't think a man can actually, create life like that, birth life like that. Now, I do know there's post-op, right, where you get surgery and everything else, but I don't think a trans woman, right, or a woman, trans woman, right, can really birth life like that. I don't think she can. No disrespect to the LGBTQIA plus community, but you fuck back. Well, in order for you to fuck back, somebody has to want to fuck you. So I'm a little confused. How are you gonna be MAGA but depending on Democrats to support you? How does that work? Shout out to this family member. for being the most intelligent one in the room. One, I'm not depending on her to support me. Yeah, well, you probably wish you had that job still. Have you seen the job market today? What she does, she does because she wants to. Most family members would be grateful to just have them care about them at all. Tamar Braxton said Jesus paved the way for her, and you see where Tamar Braxton's at. She's a legendary singer, but she should be bigger, but she's not bigger because of her own behavior. Your behavior is diminishing your message. Shouting at Yana Van Zandt. Two, she doesn't pay me enough to buy my vote for a party that I absolutely despise. She doesn't pay you enough, but yet you took her money anyway. Okay, all right. And number three, she has wrong with me. She should talk to me, not silence me. No, she did talk to you. When she said, get the fuck out. In other words, when Lord Farquaad said, some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. That's what she said to you. You may die out here, socially, of course, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make to keep my peace, my sanity, and my full tactfulness of how I move. End of discussion.
People who wrong me or tell me to go F myself, I F back. What does that look like? What does that look like? Complaining on social media about your First Amendment rights? You got to upgrade your effing back. You do.
Nobody believes in you. What are you prepared to do about it?
How you going to be MAGA, but depending on a Democrat to support you? How does that work? One more time for those in the back. How you going to be MAGA, but depending on a Democrat to support you? How does that work? I swear.
Because you know what's funny about like Section 8 housing and food stamps and, the Small Business Administration that had government contracts for Black and minority businesses to get government contracts and Medicaid and Medicare and Social Security and Social Security Disability Insurance and, the FAFSA, the Pell Grant and all these other things. You know what's so interesting? White people get just as much, although just take as much as old resources as Black people. Let's continue on.
They've been breaking our backs for years. I swear. Hey, look at the deficit. Not just now, under all of them.
He ain't lying.
One, I'm not depending on her to support me. Why you on social media? Why you on social media since you good?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Why? What we doing?
Why?
What she does because she wants to. Two, she doesn't pay me enough to buy my vote for a party that I absolutely despise. Three, if she has a problem with me, she should talk to me, not silence me.
You know what happened when you spoke? You lost your rabbit ass mind, so you just said the first thing that came to your mind. You were like Dr. Ben Carson.
And we just saw Mr. Trump here. I asked him, how did it go? And he said, great. And he said he learned a lot of things. What do you think he took away from today?
My luggage. Hold on.
Okay. Looks like Dr. Carson is going to try and find his luggage.
Spray that thing for bugs?
You lost your luggage up here, sir. You lost your faculties of recognizing people at the beginning and end of the day. They choose who they want to have in and out their life. And because you thought that you were bigger than the program had to let you know, you are part of the program, but you're not the operator of the program.
Hey, I got to jump in right there. She did talk to you. She definitely did talk to you. By your own admission, she talked to you. And now you know exactly what it is. So I don't know why it took 7 years to land. I don't, That's probably why she not talking no more. She got to save her voice. She's a legend.
You know, there's this definition of the oppressor that I learned from Kent State. Is that once the person who has been oppressed, once they take on the definition, that same definition of the oppressor, then that oppressor can continue to oppress that person. Free will, right? I'm paraphrasing it, but basically, once you take on the fact that, oh, I agree with this, that, and the third, then they have permission to just mollywop your ass in every shape, form, and fashion. Let's continue.
But the people will talk to you, though.
They're about to drag you. They're about to drag you in these comments.
This you after your aunt took.
Let's go back and read some of those comments.
The people will talk to you, though.
I just found out that you're 64. That means you lived off an elderly woman's love and care since you were 52. And in those 12 years, you never once thought about getting your own ish. As a man, have you no shame? For shame, for shame, for shame. And have the black audacity, black poxy, black imagination to complain like you're a 14-year-old edgy teenager when you're an able-bodied man. Sickness runs deep through
They're about to drag you. They're about.
First Amendment does not apply to familiar issues, but I don't expect a 47 supporter to know that.
To drag you in these comments.
This you after your aunt took you in? Suppose she felt like this. Let's check this out. I watch a lot of TV, and when I do, I don't care about indigenous people, the plight of undocumented immigrants, struggles of deaf, blind, disabled, trans, how hard it's been for black people.
But yet you're black yourself. And everybody is disabled in some shape, form, or fashion. I mean, hell, there was a person that tried to come after me on YouTube, and she found out that her daughter had an autistic diagnosis. Also, a grown woman on Clubhouse thought she could try me, and she got diagnosed with autistic diagnosis. So you can be documented for disability later on in life. Like I said, undocumented immigrant. Yeah, we didn't really have any history because they burned our history. And indigenous peoples, well, like I said, Native Americans were here first. And trans people, they have a history. You should really look up Stonewall Inn. And you're gay. So you are part of the LGBTQIA plus community. That includes trans people. I just thought you should know that. And I'm sure don't care. I damn sure don't care about the plight of women who cry victim while they have amassed more power and rights than anybody else. Wow. So that means you don't give a fuck, shit, or damn about your auntie. That allowed you to live in her house for 12 years. Wow. I'm sure you don't give a fuck about your damn or shit about your mother and your sisters and your nieces and your cousins. And, well, you're gay, so you can't produce a daughter. Moving on.
I don't care about the plight of women. I watch TV to be entertained. I just want Hollywood to start making good old-fashioned American movies with good old-fashioned American values again, with strong male characters at their center.
One of the best movies of all time was Fences with the Denzel Washington and Viola Davis. Denzel did his shit, but Viola brought out the soul of Fences. Okay. Hidden Figures, 3 black women who helped white men go to space. Yeah. 688, Tyler Perry film about that battalion that had to figure out how to mail all those letters back in the day. The Supremes, All You Can Eat, another great movie. Yeah. Watching Holes and Eartha Kitt, talking about how the past has weight to how you move in the future. There's a lot of black women who showcased magnitude of us. And of course, my mother Wakanda, Angela Bassett. But let's continue.
Huh. Maybe she was so moved by that post, she decided she wanted a strong male character to occupy your room. No, not from these posts. Definitely not.
In these comments.
Did you finally have to get a job, or are you mooching off of someone else? Somebody else now. Someone else.
In
now.
these comments. Oh,
Then to see your other hateful tweets to black women, she did the right thing. Should have never helped your ass out at all, for real.
About to drag you. Hey,
maybe you got kicked out for leeching free rent, and now they won't talk to you because you're a dick. Got out of politics. Your politics are killing people, stripping women rights. Stop being a loser, take accountability, and grow up.
Comments. In these comments.
Your aunt, not your mother, let you live with her for 12 years rent-free and from the sounds of your entitlement, and you're playing victim. Did you save money over that decade? What did you do with the money? Let me find out you got the Melania movie DVD. I don't know how you gonna play it.
With your broke ass.
Okay, bye. I'm blasting.
Shout out to that black woman. 47 is against freeloaders and socialism, so I'm sure Patti was confused for your support for the rapist and accused PDF file. My response, get a job. By the way, shout out to that Ford worker that got his job back after saying what needed to be said about him, which was the fucking truth.
From the sounds of your entitlement, and you're playing victim. Did you save money over that decade? What did you do with the money? Let me find out you got the Melania movie DVD. I don't know how you gonna play it.
With your broke ass.
Okay, bye. I'm blasting Patti right now. Hey, Bill. I got one you might be interested in. No, ain't no woodland creatures on this one.
Hey, yo, what the?
My husband told me that my support of DJT was going to hurt our marriage. I laughed and said that's ridiculous. I'm now going through a divorce. DJT won.
Yeah, he won, but he also, along with other white men, took the power away for you to be able to have autonomy with your body, Robin. So that also includes your daughter and your nieces and cousins and your grandmother. She's still a freak at the nursing home. But hey, you won. So all is good, right?
Did he? I don't know. It sounds like your husband won because he's closer to Trump than you are. Now that he throwing up multiple marriages. You know, that's.
And he probably was like, you know what? And listen, I'm going to just say this right now. I don't condone cheating. I really don't. But if you support the president and your husband or wife is getting in with somebody who gives a fuck about them, go forth, prosper, and multiply. That's what the fuck I gotta say. If you got divorced because you support the president, they had every right to divorce your ass. If they got full custody of the kids because of what you support, they deserve the full custody. If you gotta pay child support, you deserve to pay whatever fucking amount you supposed to pay. Consequences. Shout out to Key and Bill. Let's continue. My God.
That seemed to be the thing to do. So, you know, hey, Bill, buck up, man. Buck up. Hey, get on your own, my own. Get on your own, my own. Get on your own, my own. Come on.
On my
Oh, here you go. Good morning. TMZ here, looking to speak to Mr. William Holtz, as Harvey would love to have him as a guest on our show today via Zoom or FaceTime. Oh, look at TMZ jumping on black business just to be messy. Crazy, I know. It's crazy. Hey, you know, based on how you've been received, I'm sure that will go well.
I mean, you know, I think Stephen A. would love to interview you. I mean, good damn. I mean, he needs all the help he can get, because I mean, the day that he makes the check that his ass can't cash, when the shareholders and the board says, this Negro Stephen A. Smith fucking up our green money, what the fuck you gonna do with this Negro? And believe me, that day is coming. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's so coming. Just like Stephen A. Smith is going to keep on coming, and he's been coming, and people just need to get over that. Oh, it's going to be too much cum all over the place. And he won't have a reservoir to be able to produce any more bullshit in terms of content. Let's keep going.
Thank you for your interest, but I'm already receiving an unprecedented level of hatred from us.
Unprecedented level of hate. You brought up an issue, like an articulate person said in the video. You brought up an issue and wanted to weaponize it so that way you can get your rocks off and hurt your auntie's career in the process. No, this hate is very rooted. It's very rooted.
Associates and the internet, to the point where I think taking it further would put me in danger.
So, exploding emoji and laughing emoji. So you think that that your life in danger is funny shit? When there are veterans and when they come back home, they can't get good health care or a place to live or a job. I mean, good damn, there were black people that fought in war and came back and still didn't get no respect. Now, I guess you don't know about Medgar Evers, huh? I guess you don't know about the bricks thrown through windows. I guess you don't know about the 4 little girls at the bottom of a church basement that got bombed, huh? Okay. But it's cool, though, to laugh about your life being in danger when there's been many black people. Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, Sandra Bland. Shall I keep going? Breonna Taylor. But God forbid, if ICE deletes you in the middle of the day, you're going to want us to give a fuck about your story, right? Okay.
Hey, ain't nobody threaten you on there. I don't know what you're talking about, putting you in danger. Now, hey, you seeing your freedom all the way wrong. You need a new attitude. Exactly. You need a new attitude, sir.
How is it that two people who laugh together and love together sometimes, ooh, Patti, when you've been blessed, feels like heaven. Whoa! I swear.
Shout out to the one, the only, the legend himself, the motherfucking legend himself, Reese Wars, everybody. Who ranks y'all? Child, I ask that question every day, and I'll never get an answer that is satisfactory to my thinking. Y'all, that is it for me. Just want to come on and give y'all that, and child, that's all I got. I already did the Daily Mo, man. But if I can wrap this up, I'll just say this, right? Stand up for people. It's not a crime. Saying that black people should not be strange true in 2026 should not be a crime. Wanting black kids to live should not be a crime. Protecting black women should not be a crime. recognizing that utilizing government power to get over on people and calling out should not be a crime. But how funny is it that we told y'all this shit? That this was going to happen. Oh no, everybody else just wanted to vote for the motherfucker. Well. I mean, this is just as bad as Jesus Christ, child. I sincerely, it boggles my mind because I truly think to the days of when there was a book called The Green Book that had hotels, restaurants, bars, theaters, everything in between. It was the cultural Bible to stay alive. And now the Green Book is each and every one of us. Some green books need to be decommissioned. Like Always a Loser, DL Whisperer, Poetic Flacco, Toss Away K, Malago Grams, Nicki Minaj, Master P, Trick Day, Uncle Luke, and many others. But it is so amazing to me that everybody who supports the president, everybody who said black women should be this, that, and third, now they're trying to find the Green Book for them to stay alive. Nah, motherfucker, you don't get access to this Green Book. Stay with that maga book over there. But recognize when you go into those maga establishments, you are basically going back to the 1950s. Isn't it amazing how in the 1950s they didn't want us? And now they still don't want us virtually or physically? But for the MAGA blacks, ain't it amazing how you support racism, bigotry, sexism, ableism, this, that, and the third, yet you're still a slave. You're just a slave with better conditions around you. They want you to be the house staff. You don't get to sit at the table. So make sure you read through that MAGA book, because that's your book. This Green Book over here is ours. With that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want to be born special, because you are always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself is another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I spend time with you. You spend time with me. Hopefully, I spend time together. Rise, be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you just are thankful that some of us are still kinfolk with our right minds, with our philosophies, very attunedly aware, but most of all, we're not just accepting anything just to exist. Make sure the replay is not just ready for you to watch it, not just ready for you to listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, in order to see love, you gotta give it. In order to see love, you gotta give it. In order to see love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you've overcome, wherever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud of me. Proud of you, damn self. And finally, y'all listen. If you see a race baiter, a coon who gets his own ticket to be a minstrel show, and you have somebody that child, their auntie, how can I put it? His auntie's fan base is his community, and his community will gladly whoop his ass and this is happening, let it burn on fucking fire. And if you are going to contribute anything, contribute lighter fluid to the bullshit. So that way it can be eviscerated. Because we got bigger things to do. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that is to come, right here. Sorry, y'all. One more time. If you see a race beta, a coon that is punching his own ticket to be a minstrel show, and a man that his auntie's audience will gladly drag him, hate him, and whoop his ass. Well, he will remember that he's got a dick. And this is burning. Allow this to burn to the motherfucking ground. And all I need to see is Kingford charcoals being thrown at them, lighter fluid being put on them, and matches in a synchronization. And let this shit burn, eviscerate. Let be so crispy, we don't even know the remains of them. Socially, of course. Oh, you got quicker than that? Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, and as a culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Before I go, these are for these three, and to the lot of you. Okay, here we go.
They're about to drag you. They're
one more time.
They're about to drag you. They're about to drag you. In these comments.
In these comments.
In these comments. Oh, they're about to drag you.
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 In these comments.
In these comments.
In these comments.
These comments. In these comments.
Screenshot save. You type too quick, now they all inspired. Refresh, reload, naming every line you hit. Send one hit. Now you're trending right there. About to drag you. About to drag you. In these comments. In these comments. Laugh, react, flood, every clap on beat. One wrong word, now they quote your tweet. Say you did too much, say you're not that good. You can log on now, the receipts don't lie. They about to drag you, they about to drag you. In these comments, in these comments.
You know what's sad about people drag you in the comments? They're only reflecting the truth that you can't handle. One love, much love, all love. Once again, commercial break and fireworks coming your way once again for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love and send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Bye. Peace.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make.
Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination. beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus Media Station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power 923 Jams.
They're about to drag you. They're about to drag you. In these comments. In these comments. In these comments. Oh, they're about to drag you. They're about to drag you. In these comments. In these comments. In these comments. In these comments. Screenshots say whole thread on fire. You type too quick, now they all inspired. Refresh, reload, naming every line. You hit send once, now you're trending right. They about to drag you. They about to drag you. In these comments. In these comments. Oh, yeah. They about to drag you. They about to drag you. In these comments. In these comments. In these comments. In these comments. Laugh, reacts, flood. Every clap on beat. One wrong word. Now they quote your tweet. Say you did too much.